Yo guys, what's going on? Sunday 7th of April, first part of your monthly roundup. This morning we're here at the Pegasus Club, as you can see. A few good games over the Pegasus Club, as well as last season's ceremony for end of season, you know, for Palmer's FC. Jordan won player of the season. I got a little trophy, also famous for a 93rd minute penalty which I gave against Frank earlier in the season, which I still believe is the correct decision. Also home of some of the finest and worst pitches in this area, for all age groups I should say. Little ones starting out early to be friends later on in life, and hopefully go on to produce their own little Palmer's FC teams with friends that they've played with along the years. But to today, we have got Balmoral after a pretty dreadful March campaign for Palmer's. This is the first of two games, but haven't got to play the second one today. It's not a double header for once, so that's a good start. We did beat them earlier on in the season in the cup, which you can see in the link below. But today should be competitive, especially seeing as the fact that we are not low on confidence, but when you go into that many games and, you know, lose quite a few, you need to change something. So Kev's not here today, so myself and Greasy are going to be looking after the team. We'll go see them in a second. Hopefully we can get what we deserve, because I think, well, I shouldn't say deserve, because we might deserve a loss, but hopefully we can get the win. Let's put it that way. Let's go see the lads.
Get the ball into JB's feet, let him create things, and we get up and support. Yeah, we need to play as a team, we need to play as a unit, we need to close the gaps between the lines, because that's where we're getting hurt. All right, so let's get a good warm up and let's go out, let's get 3 points.
That's it.
It's April.
We'll have JB in a messy role, twinkle toeing about. Right.
This is good. Yeah, sorry, there's a bit of a gap there between when I walked into the Pegasus and the actual team lineup. But we're all sorted. The boys are in pretty good spirits. Let's hopefully go out there and get 3 points. Matt, take us to the lineup.
Really? I swear I played against one of some players.
Nice gig! Right with me! Neck out!
Lovely knock. Oh, brilliant knock, too good.
What a finish! Top bin! Bill, great knock, mate!
Oh, that's me as well.
Chase up!
Second! Yes, Bill!
Come for it, Grace! Well up! Come, JB! Come, JB!
Oh, what a save! JB, fucking love it, son! Love it! Sorry, well done, son! Well done!
Ainsley, can I get you back in, please?
Cal, mate, unlucky, oi!
John, yes, John!
It's not too much!
Fucking what the fuck is that? Oh, JB! Lucky day!
Half time. Much more positive game, 1-0 up. Probably could have had a couple more from set pieces, which is unlike us usually because we're not great at set pieces. Brilliant goal though from JB. I think we're running the game, but we do need another goal because I am scared that something can get through because their strikers are actually lively. So more of it. Just carry on in the same vein and we should get another.
Alright, I don't know what she said.
Yeah. Come on! Oh, sorry, let's do that! Come on! Elbow! Luke! Guys, ride with me! Guys, ride with me! Shut up!
Side!
Renee! Yes! He thinks he's offside. The ref thinks he's offside. Scottish, I thought he was. Yeah, pick flag up.
Yes. Time, Phil. Yeah, go!
Stay on your feet! Time, JB! Come! Go, click!
Yes!
Full time, just in the pub with the lads. Good performance in the end, and we got away with not just the 3 points, but a clean sheet as well. So good turnout all day. Do you know what I mean? So it's good to be back on track before the cup final, and hopefully we go on to win it. On to week 2.
Welcome back to Sunday League football. What a week. This is the 3rd cup final in 7 days. This time it's the reserves' turn to step up and see if they can add some silverware to what is already a fantastic season for the club. We're up against a side called Billet, a very physical team. It might be the reason that this cup final is actually being replayed. For those that don't know, the game was abandoned last time round. Serious injury for Perry here. Gutted for him. The game itself didn't start well for the reserves as the ball was played across here, number 10 with a simple tap in. And not long after that, it went from bad to worse, didn't it? However, we did manage to get one before half-time. Ainsley with the ball, too good with the head. After the break, we were pegged back once more, lack of communication. The heads didn't drop. JB putting the ball across to Dan. He decided to shoot from distance. But it was straight from kick-off where the main talking point of the night came. Ball control from the 99 out there, which allowed a 50-50. Perry won that, but the late challenge is what effectively ended his game and the game itself. Officials didn't want to move him at the time. They didn't know what was wrong. In the end, the game was abandoned because the ambulance took a long time to get there. In the end, it was confirmed Perry ruptured a tendon in his knee. Of course, he'll be out for the rest of the season. So with that in mind, we're back again for take 2, and here is the starting lineup for tonight. In between the sticks, we've got a Frank, then it's a bank of 4 at the back. We've got Jordan left back, Pep right back, with Dan and Gonzo in the middle. Into the midfield, it's another bank of 4 with Bill, JB, Ainsley, and Too Good, which leaves 2 up top. We've got Callum and Shove. That is your starting 11, but on the bench we've also got Joey, Wazza, Sam, Greavesy, and Scottish. As you can see, we're pretty much ready to kick off. Can we get a 3rd trophy for the club in 7 days? We shall see. Let's do this. So here comes the delivery. It's with Ainsley. Into the box it goes. It's dealt with, but only as far as Too Good on the edge. Shove with the overhead kick. It falls to JB.
Yes, you
More pressure from our opponents now as the 88 puts it up to the 7. He flicks it out to the 10 here. It's a first time ball from him. Up to the edge of the box. Beyond Too Good. Gonzo looks to clear, but 7 blocks. Getting a bit scrappy in there as Dan looks to come away with it. He goes down. Falls to the 95. Mentioned a bit scrappy there. It is a very scrappy game. Not much going on at all as JB looks to come forward here. Gives it to Shove. He's fouled from behind and that's going to be a free kick. So this one is going to be sent in by Too Good. Looks to be cleared here by the number 6. Back in by Ainsley. It falls to Shove. He can't get the strike in, but JB does. And that one, my friends, is disallowed. JB or Shove, or even both may have been offside. Not too sure who. And crack on with the game. And Billy looked to carve out a chance of their own here as the ball's played up to the number 7. He picks this up here. He's going to turn and shoot. That's blocked by Dan. Comes off of the 6. Back to 7. Another great block by Dan there. Cleared by Too Good. It's only as far as the 95. In the end, he slices his shot well wide. We move on with a clearance from the 17. That's going to be picked up by Ainsley. He beats his man to the ball. Looks to go beyond the 7. He's caught. Goes down. That's a free kick. Believe it or not, Ainsley's going to have a go here. Yeah, great strike from Ainsley there. Got the corner, which Too Good is going to deliver here. It's into the box. There's plenty of bodies there. It's up in the air. As it falls back down, it's Shove that rises highest. That's off of the line. Billet eventually cleared the danger. That was literally the final chance of the half as the ref blows the whistle. There you go, 0-0 at the break, but a much better performance than last time round. Both teams with chances, of course, but I think we're edging it. Let's hope we can take that into the second half, grab a goal or two, and lift the trophy for the third time in a week. As you can see, we're ready for the second half. Before we get going, though, quick shout out to our sponsors, Kit Locker. If you're a grassroots team, you need a kit. These are the guys to speak to. All the links are in the description below. But should we do this? Of course. Let's do this. Right, early doors, it's Billy at the start of the front foot as 99 cuts inside a Bill, puts it into the box here for the 7. Dan's on his case, but he managed to get it across. 11 gets a touch on it. Was going in, but luckily Jordan's there on the line to clear. I spoke about it being a feisty game in the first half. It's going to continue to be in this second now that the number 11's on. Stamp down there on Ainsley. No need. Luckily, ref saw it as these two square up to each other. Ref has words as he tries to calm this down. And eventually we crack on with the game. And we continue here with JB. Switching play into the middle there for Dan. He then plays it forward. Up to Bill here. Takes a touch. Turns. Looks up as he pings this ball into the box. There's only one man in there. Absolute scenes, beer everywhere thanks to Connor. And the man that was in there at the back post was shoved. Rose high, looping header over the keeper, pinpoint into the back of the net, it bounced. We've seen this celebration before, haven't we? But it definitely didn't go well for Connor. But he won't mind, no one will mind. In this League Cup final, it's Billet 0. Palmers FC reserves 1. Get in. So I'll bring you a kickoff. Another substitution, going to freshen it up. Two goods are going to make way for Greavesy. His first task is to try and keep up with the number 7, and it's not an easy task, I'll be honest. Done well to make it towards the edge of the area, gets on the inside of Dan here, hits it with the right. Continue here, another long ball from our opponents over the top. 7 and 11 go for it. So does Frank as he looks to catch it. 7 goes up for it as well. And just like that, our lead could be pegged back. Frank there giving away a penalty. In hindsight, probably didn't need to do this. He was going away from goal. It's done and we've got to deal with it now. And stepping up, not the penalty taker I thought it'd be. It's number 11.
He scored.
To say we got away with one there would be a big understatement. Huge moment in the game. It's going to be tough to defend a 1-0 lead, so we need to come forward and try and get another. The number 5 puts it up for Joey there. He rushed his strike. Don't think he realised the time he had there. The clock ticks on. Defenders need to be on the ball. Gonzo setting the example here. Time continues to tick, and as expected, Billet are looking for an equaliser late on here. Cross comes in, but that's blocked by Pep, and that's going to be a corner. That is then going to be dinked into the box. Number 5 heads it on. There's number 10, snatched at it. In the end, rolls out to this near side. Number 3 is going to get onto it, though, as he plays it back home to the 12. He then puts it up into the box. Here's number 7. Into the 90 now, and another attack from our opponents. 10 into the box from the throw. It comes off of Gonzo there. Jordan gets there ahead of the 95, but 10's on the end of this one to send it in. There's Frank with the save. 93 on the clock now as Billet have got a free kick. They're going to send this one right into the box. It's off of the back of JB's head. Frank comes rushing out as 7 gets his head on it. As that drops, it goes wide and over. Wover. I ain't said that for ages. We've got an injury here. Ref asking for the physio to come on. Time continues to tick, and I don't know the ins and outs of this, but the 11's been booked. He said something to the ref. There's the yellow card, and he's just applauded him. And out comes another booking and a red card. 11's off. Ta-da. Problem is he's walked over this side for some reason. He's actually meant to go to the changing room, so we'll wait for him to do that. But I won't make you wait. Anyway, 98 on the clock now. It turns out that was actually a corner, that looping header, and as it comes into the box here, it's 99 that nods it on. Pep's taking a whack there from the 7. He's gone down as well. Ref blows up for a head injury, which is eventually given us a drop ball in the box. The dramas as Greavesy clears.
Yeah, sorry boys about the penalty. Come on, you bombers! Get in there! Give me a cuddle.
Okay. Mate, you played blinding out there today.
Cheers, mate. I played blind, but we won.
You won?
You won.
3 injuries in one. 1, 2, and an hamstring.
Oh!
All in one tackle.
Really?
All in one tackle.
Ref didn't want to know, no? Nothing. Well done, Pep.
Fucking done right at the end.
We had an elbow to the eye.
Elbow.
Yes.
Someone stood on my foot. Eye socket. Don't know.
Battle wounds, mate. Battle wounds.
Yes.
Come on.
There you go, people. It is confirmed. Palmers FC reserves have added to the trophy haul for this season. 3 in a week for the club. The last 3 videos on this channel are all cup final wins. Madness. Unlucky to Billet, who of course will feel hard done by considering the first game they were winning 3-2 when the game was abandoned. But who knows what would have happened in that one. Still plenty of time left. But with a fresh 90 minutes under the lights here at Tilbury in a scrappy game. Not a classic at all, but these guys won't mind. We rode out 1-0 winners and we're going to lift that trophy. We started this team for some of the originals who weren't necessarily getting the game time they deserved. This team is purely about the football and enjoying it. Anything more like a trophy is an absolute bonus, and we'll take it tonight. Just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel recently. It's much appreciated. Drop a like for the reserves, drop a like for free trophies in 7 days. Oh, my straight, why not subscribe to the channel? Also, don't forget to click that bell for notifications when a new video comes out. But for now, guys, we're going to enjoy this one. Hope you do too.
Is this thing on? Hello and welcome to the 21st of April, which is Easter Sunday. We're here in glorious Essex and with the champs. Smiv told me to apologise on his behalf that he can't be here, and because he's got the Wakaduna today. Also, he said something about apologising for the lack of build-up for the final, but I'm not going to apologise for him, just for the sheer amount of videos he churned out in the last couple of days. We applaud you for your efforts, Matthew. Also, he would like to say that the whole reason that he couldn't do these minor things, which would have been a bonus for us, is because he was sorting out the league. Basically, they were saying that Shove couldn't play because he hadn't played, I think it's 21 days or 23 days prior to the actual final. Basically, it's there to stop teams from getting all the big names in for finals and things like that, but it would have really screwed us over. Problem being, it's hard to explain. He played first game of the season, but the team folded that we played against, so all of Shove's matches showed that he hadn't played at all. So that's not down to us, that's down to the league, so we let them sort that out. But he played, and hopefully you've watched the video, you saw what happened. If not, see below. But today it's back to the business of the league, and we've got a game against Aveley United in the and we previously drew against them, I think. I'll have to double check that, but yeah, good squad. They've got some good ball playing footballers, so hopefully it won't be another you know, physical one. As you can see from the league, we can catch them, but really any chance of promotion is almost out of the question. Pep, show us what happened to you in the cup final.
Caught an elbow off someone.
Oh, very nice.
Like the last kick of the game, yeah.
Dedication, lads. Dedication.
She went down injured, physio come on, and then the mix of the player getting sent off and going to the wrong dugout, and the referees let him stay on the pitch. I was marking the keeper, then it come back in the back post, went to head the ball, and I'm sure, I watched it about 10 times now, I'm sure it's an elbow. Yeah. I'm sure it's an elbow it catches me with, yeah.
Well, you know, you put your neck on the line for the team, and, you know.
But yeah, it's getting there, it's all gone yellow now, so it's all getting there.
Yeah, it's getting to that point, that's the gammy part, that's the part I hate the most. Not wearing studs today, Wayne?
Nah.
What's going on?
When I get the opportunity to wear Astros, I'll wear the Astros.
I bet you will, mate. Yeah, it's the right surface for it. What do you think of this pitch? Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm not a fan.
Let's get down, let's get down.
Let's see the fibres. Oh yeah, it's perfect. But it's all. You're not a slider, Wayne. Let's be honest. Astro fan?
Yeah, I like it, mate. I like it.
Astro fan?
Yeah, massive fan.
Really? God, it must just be me. Oh, Scottish, you're such a unit. Astro fan?
No.
No?
Playing grass.
Yeah. You quite clearly all know that we won the cup. You must know by now. I've just realised how long until this video actually comes out compared to how long ago the final was. So don't mind me. We won, and if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. You alright, champ?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm alright, you alright?
Yeah, not bad.
Nice boots. I'm loving these boots. I saw them on WhatsApp and everyone mugged them off. I think they're the ones.
I played in them yesterday, give them a little run out, and they're comfortable, mate, for 30 quid.
What do you mean you played in them yesterday? So you played Wednesday, played Saturday, played Sunday.
Yeah.
Who did you play for on Saturday? Did you play for someone or just?
Just went for a game with Landon Orient.
Well,
Saturday league team, yeah, just have a little kick around. It's alright.
That's a big time team.
Alright.
There you go, boys and girls. Something that I didn't even know.
Exclusive.
Yeah. Gonzo's a big time player. Are you playing today or? No, you're going to bang some goals in the future though, yeah? How long have you been watching Palmers for?
Just start.
How do you feel with them? Are they your second favourite team, or is there another second favourite team?
Favourite.
It's your favourite? Do you like any other YouTube teams? Nah, of course not. Good boy. It's one of Wazza's lads, the future of Palmers FC. Good lad at most of the games. I will admit he does own a few other YouTube team kits, which is a bit disturbing, but he says all the right things on camera. So yeah, when we're big, he'll be definitely one for the future. I'm going to talk about your cup final goal.
Don't know if I need to say anything, do I?
You don't, it was pretty f***ing awesome, excuse my
Job
language.
done. That's it, innit?
And that's what you do.
Yeah, mate, so I've done. That's my one game for the season.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
be
not
back
playing.
next year, next cup final, I suppose.
Yeah, don't say that, you've got to play.
Actually, I played 28 days before, and then I
is it 28 days? I said earlier it was 21 and 23.
Yeah, 28. Yeah,
28.
I played 28 days before, and then I just played the final, innit? That's it.
That's all we need you for. So you rest up, you've got an imaged foot, yeah?
Yeah, fractured my foot, but
yeah, that was
before the final.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that though.
Yeah,
that never happened.
No, who cares?
There's nothing to do with the referee. Yeah. How you feeling, JB?
Bit tired, mate.
I know, because you
A bit tired.
you're getting on a bit, aren't you? I see you in the change rooms after the games, mate. You look like you've been in a rugby match.
I was in a bad way. I was in a bad way.
But you're feeling good now.
Yeah. Like just recovered yesterday, probably.
You looked awesome out there, to be fair. So
Cheers, mate.
Well done. How does it feel to like lift your first cup for Palmers? You can't really compare because I mean you're a big time player. Let's face it.
It felt good. It did feel good. It was special.
Go on, Mike.
Have a pop. Oh!
There you do him, Jack. There you.
Oi!
Gotta step out. Come on, win it. Scottish back. Pressure that. Scottish.
Oh.
Yeah. Keep going, I'll cover, keep going.
Go on, Injury. Keep going, Frank. Go on, you Frank. Yeah!
Good finish.
Get in!
If you can. Earlier. Man up!
Yes!
Good effort. Good effort. Half time, it's not really going to plan. It's a good game, but we are slow, and the players are clearly feeling fatigued from two things. It is boiling out here, absolutely boiling. And some of them, well, quite a lot of them actually, played the cup final on Wednesday. So they're old lads, you know, they can't do Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday anymore. So hopefully we get a few more chances in the second half, but it's just a hot day. So I think everyone just needs to stay healthy and, you know, fit, and try not to pick up any injuries. That's the main thing. That's a feature. What a finish. Great finish, Bizzle.
Time. Liam's there. Pulled out. Drive. It looks
Oh, well done, Wazza. Brilliant goal.
Keep going, boys. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Love that, Wazza. Great touch. Oh, great touch again. That's a great finish.
Effort! Unlucky!
I'm with the best team in Essex. How privileged am I? Down the pub after the finish, 2-2. A little bit disappointed, but at the same time, it's just one of those fixtures after a cup final that you don't want to be playing in this sort of heat. I'm not going to blame them for it. They played well, the goals are good. What can you ask for? So, onwards, till next week. Morning, welcome to the 28th of April, final part of the monthly roundup. So, woohoo, videos coming out soon. Today we're supposed to play against the kids, Stifford Clays, but they pulled out last minute. It's a league fixture, so because they pulled out, it's a 0-0 win. So easy 3 points for us. We looked for a friendly instead, and we looked for a couple of teams, but Fleetwood came back to us, who are in the league. We've still got to play them, and they basically said we can't make the final fixture of the season, so hopefully the league would be able to turn this into a league fixture rather than just a friendly. And we asked the league, they gave us the okay, so here we are with an actual competitive game for the last part of the video. I'm a little bit late.
Just a little bit, Troy.
Just a little bit. That's Frank in goal, and the lads are all here and they're warming up, and it's actually looking alright, but people are here and I don't know. Just feels good. I haven't been keeping up with the WhatsApp chat. I know we've got fixture changed, but what happened with the referee? Are you refereeing or?
No, he is.
Oh, is he the ref? I thought he was playing for the other team. Okay, we've got a ref. We've actually got a real ref. All right, sweet. Cheers.
Hello.
Morning, was I? How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Good morning.
How's it
Sorry,
going?
handshaking people today. That's what I'm doing.
I like that. I'm going to double clasp.
Oh, see, you'll know one day, lads. The little boys and watching the videos. You're not playing next game, no? I've read something briefly in WhatsApp.
Yeah, work-wise, I think this is about it.
It's the last game because it's the.
I'm away next week. I don't know if they've got a game anyway.
Yeah, might be a friendly.
She's got a tournament.
Good luck.
So, this is probably about it.
This is probably for
That's
the.
why when the other team dropped out, I was like, no.
Yeah. Why is there no battery in this, Matt? Flashing already.
Go, Palmer!
Have a shot, Bill! Shoot! Shot! Fair play, though.
Yeah, come on! Come on, boys, keep going! Go low, look!
Flowers, sugar.
Score!
Flower around the outside.
What's that? Well done! Have a shot! Fucking shoot! Yeah, there we go! Well, good goal anyway. When he does shoot, fucking scores. Yes, well done. Got his skill. What's the line? What's the line? Well done. This is active, isn't it? Con, get ready, mate. Connor, get ready.
Half time, it's going well. 4-0. I don't think that flatters us. I think we should have had 6. I'd be rude to say I should have 7, but no, the lad's doing a good job. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Shove's had to come off because he's a little bit injured anyway, and we don't really need him right now because obviously the way things are going. So carry on. See you in a bit.
Ball one.
Unlucky Ross! done, mate. Got that quality, son.
Game's been cut a little bit short. I don't even know what minute it is. I'm between 60 and 70. One of the other players. Oh, yeah, I put the camera away. Yeah, it's a bit. Basically, one of the other players has got a broken leg, so the ambulance has been called. Wish him a speedy recovery, but we'll see what we go from here.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the end of this video, April roundup. Sorry it's uploaded a little bit late. I've had 101 things other than videos to do, unfortunately, so yeah, apologies about that, but it's up now. Yeah, a very unfortunate ending to the month with our opponent's forward there breaking his leg. Obviously everyone at the club wishes him a speedy recovery. As for the game itself, it was abandoned after 80 odd minutes, and I believe the rule is after 75 minutes the results stand, which is why the cup final where Perry got injured, that happened way before that. I think it was like the 54th minute, which is the reason that the game got replayed. It's one of those things. I mean, the game itself, it wasn't a particular close game score wise, so I don't think our opponents were too fussed about losing 10 minutes there. As for the reserves itself, a fairly successful month, considering the month before was horrendous. Unbeaten in April, and obviously a cup final win as well, which was a dedicated video on the channel. So yeah, that's your reserves. As you can see from the table here, they currently sit in 4th. 3rd is achievable, but there's a couple of tough games to come. We'll see what May brings, but if you got this far, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. Support the channel by hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And of course, we'll see you in the next one.